All right, y'all. So this is gonna be a different type of video. Okay, I've recorded my whole thoughts on TikTok, so I'm gonna step to the side and I'm gonna play my TikTok. Hopefully, you guys end up liking what I have to say and agree with my thoughts. If you don't, let me know in the comment section down below. If you do, let me know in the comment section down below. Anyway, let's get into it. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Kris Tyson. He works with Mr. Beast a lot, childhood best friend. Recently, in this video, all right, which was further amplified by this video, and just like it says, he got caught messaging a minor. Now, were these messages explicitly inappropriate? Some, yes. Like wildly inappropriate jokes. However, the tweets, like everything was bad back then with tweets. So I'm not, it's hard for me because I'm not defending it because I don't get it. But I know a lot of people that were that weird, that this is what they was on, this is what they were doing. I think the problem comes with trying to show that there was malice, to trying to like insinuate that something nefarious happened here. The victim already came forward and said, nah, bro, like we just made really bad, inappropriate jokes to each other, but we didn't do anything. Like there was no contact whatsoever. And that's where my real problem starts with all of this. How do you make a 30-minute video and the victim has already came forward and was like, nothing actually happened between us. Inappropriate messages, yes, but nothing actually happened. Why is there such... Well, I know half of it. Half of it's because Kris is a transgender individual. That's a lot of it. That's literally a lot of the vitriol and hate. Like, they've been gunning for this excuse me, I'm pronouncing wrong. They've been gunning for her this entire time. Like, ever since Kris started to transition, and maybe they're done, I don't know. But the transition process and being a woman now, they've been gunning for her. Like, all day, all night. They don't want to see her in Mr. Beast videos. They don't want her being like... They don't want her doing anything, to be honest. They want her to disappear. And I feel like they might have finally found their moment, but if there's no actual victim, right? Just inappropriate behavior. Does this person get to apologize and move forward? Or are y'all going to keep digging to where y'all find something that's finally enough to bury this person? Because y'all are like just joking with the minors too much. Not actual like bad behavior, not actual like really bad messages. Because they're like, oh my God, they communicated on Snapchat. I'm like, I'm looking at the year this happened. I'm like, Snapchat was popping back then. Like, that's not too crazy. Now, I will admit, there's this image of him saying, like, he took a picture of him. She took a picture. I'm going to get it right. She took a picture of herself. And, well, at the time, it was him. That's the part where this gets rough for me. Because there's periods where... Y'all let me know in the comments. And before I go forward and keep going, when referring to the past version of one's self, am I wrong in using the old pronoun? Like, just let me know. I just really want to know. I really want to know for my mental sake and clarity so I can do these better. And when I say do situations where I'm talking about your community better. Just let me know. Anyway, to proceed forward, the picture was coming for America. I seen it. I'm like, okay, that's wild. That's wild to send to a 16-year-old. You know, but then I'm looking at that and then I'm like, a lot of friend groups are really inappropriate. But I mean, again, this person's a kid and you invited the kid around and when I say around, it wasn't in person. The kid was just in like the stream being a mod. The kid was, they won a knife from Mr. B. Like, there's a lot of stuff there that, to me personally, I'm like, what do we want from this? Because now I see the new angle is, oh, he shared inappropriate nudes of somebody when they were leaked on Twitter. And I, a lot of people have retweeted a lot of stuff they shouldn't have retweeted that hit Twitter. A lot of stuff. There was a lot of videos being shared inappropriately of people that were getting reposted, reshared in mass. It happened all the time on Twitter. Twitter was like that. Now, you can argue, yes, he's wrong for going on a live stream and on YouTube and blasting it out to his audience that, hey, so-and-so from iCarly's nudes are out there. Yes, that's wrong. That's wrong. But everybody was wrong. And again, what do you want her to do? What do you want her to do? That's what I want to know. Like, where is the growth arc for people? Like, when we're canceling people, where's the growth arc? And I prefer to deal with actual, like, people that actually did something foul. Being a weirdo and being a PDF are completely different things. And I don't want us to get lost in the sauce chasing down weirdos when there are real PDFs out here. That's what I want. And whether you agree with me or not, hey, it is what it is. But that's genuinely how I feel. And my last thing is this. A lot of the people gunning for her are the same people that have problems with her being trans and being on MrBeast's channel in general. And they think just by children seeing a transgender individual that they're going to become trans. And like, that's the issue. Like, MrBeast can never show this person again because, oh my God, they're telling children to transition. Like, no. There's not been a single statement of advocacy made on MrBeast's platform at all. All his videos are about what the thumbnail says it's about. Just because there happens to be a transgender individual, or God forbid, later on down the line, there happens to be a gay individual, there happens to be a lesbian individual, a queer individual, like that doesn't make people just become that. That's not, seeing it does not turn you into that. Because if seeing something turns you into that, I've watched so many action films, I should be a jacked action star, and I'm not. I'm not. So that's not how it works. But anyway, thank y'all so much for watching. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below. I want to hear from Kris. That's how I feel. I want to hear from Kris. I don't care what any of these other people online are saying. I want to hear from Kris. I've already heard from the victim. The victim said, hey, the alleged victim, because the person saying they're not even a victim. They're like, yo, we made weird jokes. We had a weird, and there's people, I know adults that still, like, they're weird. You know what I'm saying? In friend groups, if you have the right, if you end up in the right situation, the right dichotomy, you could have a friend group that has a younger individual in there. Like, for instance, if you have like the older brother and his younger sibling in there, right? And so the younger brothers in the group chat with the older kids. And now all of a sudden, because they became 19 now, they need to boot the 14-year-old out the fucking group chat. Like, I don't see that. I don't see that being a real, like, I don't see that being I don't get it. Like, break it down to me. Make it make sense to me. Because a lot of the arguments are not holding up to real life. That's my thing. You can think of another example in real life and go, well, is that bad? Well, it's bad only if they make those jokes in the chat. And I'm just like, well, what if they're just talking about girls in general? Like, is that inappropriate? Like, they can't talk about girls? Or what if they all are homosexual? Is it bad that they're talking about men in there? Is that bad inherently? Like, what are we talking about? Anyway, I'm gonna let y'all go. Okay. All right. So look, and like I said there, I'm gonna let y'all go. Y'all let me know what y'all think, what I had to say in the comment section down below. I'm up out of here. Peace, love, blessings, all that good stuff. Bye.